What's the most ridiculous reason you've ever been kicked out of somewhere? A couple of years ago, I decided to spend my Saturday at my local library. You know, the perfect place for some peace and quiet. I grabbed a stack of books, found a cozy corner, and settled in. Everything was going smoothly until I got a little too comfortable. After an hour of reading, I felt the need for a snack. So, I pulled out my trusty bag of chips. Just a few quiet crunches, right? But apparently, that was my first mistake. The librarian shot me a look that could curdle milk, but I shrugged it off. By the time I reached for my second bag of chips, she marched over with her glasses perched on her nose and said, "Excuse me, sir, but we have a no-food policy." I apologized and promised to stop. But you know how it is. Once you start snacking, it's hard to stop. Then came the ultimate faux pas. I accidentally dropped a chip on the floor. Suddenly, it was like I had unleashed chaos in the library. The librarian gasped as if I had just committed a crime against humanity. "Sir," she said, "you're making a mess. We can't have this." I tried to explain that it was just one chip, but she wasn't having any of it. Before I knew it, she summoned the head librarian, a stern woman with an even sterner bun. "Sir," she said with a frown, "we're going to have to ask you to leave." I was baffled. "For eating chips?" "Yes," she replied firmly, "and for disturbing the peace." As I gathered my things, I could see other patrons trying to stifle their laughter. It felt like I was being escorted out of a crime scene. As I stepped outside, the head librarian called after me, "You're banned from this library." I turned back and said, "But all I wanted was a snack." And that's how I became the first person ever banned from my local library for simply enjoying a bag of chips in silence. Who knew snacking could lead to such chaos?